Alright, welcome back to video 7 of Pillars of Eternity. When we last left off, we completed a few quests topside, speaking to the Dwarven woman and finding out we are a watcher. And we have another quest yet that will lead us through the eastern woods, which will allow us to take care of 2 quests, I think, passing through that way. But first I want to get down and finish this temple. And we may actually even go back and mess with the brown bear now that we got a bigger party. So,
I'll take a peek.
let's go into sneaking. I'm sure you should only do this with one character, but right now none of them really have high stealth, so
What do you suppose that bally thing is?
was not expecting that. It's crazy, this isn't even a horror game and I'm already getting startled. There's a trap there. Buried secrets. Okay, so we definitely can't pick that. Oh, dude, did the elf just do that weird-ass voice? He sure did. I'm telling you, he is bipolar or schizophrenic. We'll go down this way before we go ringing any bells. I ain't disarming nothing. Oop. So we got ourselves a skull. Alright. Where's my elf? Where's my mage? Target him.
Beyond seek.
Ooh, there's a lot of them. Alright, girl. Catify yourself. Trigger this one.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Show him how it's done!
We can't get to him. You gots to pull back a little bit. This ain't no good. Let's see. Maybe not that spell. This does good. I thought we said do the spell. Come on. This is no good. You are gonna get your butt killed. Where's my girl? Alright,
Hey there.
come on, get your fatigue back. Before you pass out.
Beyond seek.
And she passed out.
Leave a scar.
Oh, they're down to 1. I'll be okay. Not the best, but it's working. He'll die. Combat over. Get your ass up. Darren woman.
I shall.
Alright. Spirit, but stronger than sight is the sense within you of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until sorrow is your own. Like a crushing wave, the energy surges towards and into you, and suddenly you're elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals and they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late again. The rite's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of the bell and your spirit lifts as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand. Representing of the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky, and last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes and not the last. The lights fade, as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. So maybe you were running to your own doom, in a sense. Powerful odor of spices rise from one of these dishes, vibrant dyes, and green seed. I will take that.
Hey there.
Nothing over here. Alright, so I think that is it. We have completed the map of the first floor. Because I don't see much else going that way, so... we will save, and then we will mess with that bell, and then we'll go talk to the other dude as seen fit. Okay, so, we gonna save. Save my game. This will... Oh! No, I wanted to name it.
Hey there.
We'll do it. The 3 bells hang from a stone protrusion that runs along the walls. Years of dust and grime coat the metal. There is a large bell at the center, flanking by 2 smaller bells. Examine the bells. The bells appear to be fully intact. They are made of thick iron and look very heavy. There doesn't appear to be much out of the ordinary about them. Yeah.
Sure.
It's probably somewhere. Probably in one of the books that I picked up that I've yet to read. Hopefully monsters don't respawn, and we're gonna go talk to this buddy. While they walk ever so slowly. Is the guy still there? I don't even see him. Okay, there you are.
How do you do?
Here we go. I've reached a strange door by some bells. Do you know how to open it? Ah, that door. I swear you used to be able to feel those bells above ground. Feel it through the dirt. He shakes his head. I know you have to ring them in order, and that's all. One of the rituals. You might find information in the Retrix room. Maybe even a key. It's over by the scriptorium with all the books. And Scolder, too.
Hey there.
So we're talking about scriptorium with all the books. Not there. Here? This must be the scriptorium. I think we picked up a book we should probably read. I don't think we're gonna find a key in here. And I've done cleared out the level. I do not believe enemies would, Prayers go. Yeah, as I thought. So, where's our inventory? Let's see what books we got here. There's the Book of Verses. The Great Western Stag, Durned's Bow, Monsters. ADR Customs. Dunrid's Row. Not that one. We will read some of these books, I will say that much. Book of Verses is probably this one. I'll read this one. The small volume of verses and psalms is somewhat battered, suggesting it used to be carried on someone's person. The pages are dog-eared and worn, and the gold thread which formed the title of the book has begun to fray. The book tends to open to a particular section where someone has marked a verse with a small blotch of ink. Ednug, the bright star, spoke, and her voice was like a clarion cry, calling his soul forth. He knew her for the right hand of the shining god, and was afraid. O wanderer, hear me, she spoke. You know to us, and your deeds put you far from salvation. And he wept, for he knew that this sin lay bare for the great elimination. Then Sagami spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day sun. Wept not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. Hark, Kay, knelt before them, then, resolved to save himself, and asked what he must do. And Modgun spoke. Her voice was like the songbird's final hymn, bidding farewell to the day's light. When darkness lies within you, you must cast into his light. Your sins will be burned from you until you are newly formed, reborn into his keeping. So spoke Modgun. But Edna warned him, saying, You have walked all these years in darkness, and must now return. You will find the path is like treading fire. In every step you will be tempted to turn away. But no harm will come to you if you keep your faith. That's not the one we needed. I'm going to take that book and move it down here since we read it. Said answers in one of these. Definitely not in that one. Ugh. Says be nothing there. Is that not where I... That's what I thought. Nothing there. Alright.
Hey there.
Well, we killed all the enemies. I see no more books. It's like, hey, look. She heard a bell. Well, from what I can tell, I've picked up everything of use. Alright.
Yes?
You touch that.
The work of a moment.
Alright. Now I was going to ignore that. Not what I wanted to find, though.
Indeed.
Inks and dyes. Oh, yeah.
Hey there.
Well, we know we don't have no keys. And I seem to have looted everything I could loot. Let's come back here and recheck these statues. The answer's got to be somewhere, and I'm just too dumb to see it. Nothing here to check. Nothing to see. I think we're just going to be doing this by trial and error. I don't want to read through all these books. Maybe this will be an episode where we explore a little bit and then read books. Alright. I don't know if they'll keep running while we do that. It's an item. What's this one? Alright, well there's Ethos, so we'll check this one. One day, sorry, let's get ready here. One day, Ethos was sitting on a wall watching a cat play in the sun. A crystal hung on a nearby tree had fragmented a sunbeam and scattered small notes of light on the ground. They danced around the cat, sliding over him as he frantically battered at them. He spun in place, following one as it rushed past him and leapt on it, trying to pin it down. Ethos smiled, amused at the animal's tenacity. The cat landed on a spot, placing his paws over, only to watch it flit away again. Ethos watched the cat's tail twitch and slap at the ground, annoyed that his prey could not be pinned. "Why must you tease them?" a voice said from behind him, accompanied by a crunch of sandals on the ground. "I merely bring the dawn," Ethos responded. I don't stroke the hunter's heart. That's your responsibility, isn't it? True, said a second voice, but neither do you quell it. If the hunter could not see his prey, would he still hunt? So philosophical, Hylia, Aethoas said, and turned to greet the two gods that approached him. Have you come to debate the parallel between sight and desire? He gestured to the wall, inviting Hylia and Galawain to join him. They sat in silence, watching the cat who continued to hunt the sun, fruitlessly swatting at another mote, in the rolling onto his back. I've created the ultimate prey, Aethoas said, finally breaking the silence. It can be tracked, it can be followed, it can be seen, but it can never be caught. Galawain laughed lightly. You don't agree, Galawain? Aethoas asked. While it is true that your creation is elusive, it's hardly to be considered the ultimate prey because it can never be caught. He paused, his brow furrowed in thought. If that mote of light had substance, the hunter could subdue it. Otherwise, it's merely a dream, truly a fruitless endeavor. All creatures spend their lives chasing fruitless endeavor, said Hylia. It is the way of mortality. Galawain laughed again. I could create a creature of living flesh and blood that could never be caught. I make your dreams a reality. Now it was Aethoas' turn to laugh. You propose turning a fruitless dream into a fruitless reality. How is that any better? A life spent in the pursuit of an attainable goal far exceeds any other. But you just said no one could catch the creature. That is not attainable. Galawain smiled. Humanity has surprised us before. Indeed, it could surprise us again. It will create a great white stag, and I will set it free in the world. It will have grace, resilience, and tenacity. It will exist solely to be pursued for all its days, and it will never be caught. It will serve to inspire the hunt for generations to come. All those who wish for glory will invoke my name. All those who hear its story will ask for my blessing in finding it. Hylia shook her head and threw Galawain a bemused look. I do not believe that this is possible, so I too make an offer. To the person who catches the stag, they will catch the stag. I will bestow upon them its grace, resilience, and tenacity. Thrice blessed they will be. They will ask for my blessing on the hunt so they can obtain my boon. Galawain and Hylia took up arguing whose name would be invoked more when the hunt was on. Aethoas sighed, a small smile playing at the edges of his mouth. He stood and looked at the sky. The sun had already started to hide itself behind the mountain. The cat, long ago tired of stalking the moats, had fallen asleep beneath the tree. He turned and looked at the other gods, deep in debate, and sighed again. I merely bring the dawn, he repeated it as he made his way down the path. It is up to you to see what I reveal. Okay. That's 2 books I've read now. He brings the dawn. Rises in the east and sets in the west. Alright. The bell tolls a high piercing startling note. The tone merrily through the halls, and it seems a dozen chipping notes through the temple. You heave at the bell and it swings back in the other direction, the clapping straight, slow, powerful note against the iron. You feel the ringing in your chest as it rolls through the ruined holes at a rolling tide. This bell sounds a strange, warbling peal that grows into painful shrills before it diminishes to a mournful sigh. So I'm definitely missing something. Okay, well, it's 2 books we've read. I will read these, but I just... Broken Stone War. Alright, so I don't know what I'm missing then. Is there anything in my highly important quest items? No. So this guy's something to do. And need a mechanics of time to pick the dollar. Yet, we've already checked that room. And I didn't see anything. I see no answer, and I bear no secrets. And yet it is not what I can wish to find. So we run about the halls in a silent attempt. Do you see any pictures on the wall? Because I don't. Nah, just blood. She hears a bell ringing. One soul spoke of. As I thought, this is all empty. Woo! Let us run circles. Did I not take it?
Hey there.
Hey there. Oi, oi, oi.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I for one do not see what it is that I'd be missing.
How do you do?
The rising sun of the three dawn stars, the symbol of Etholis.
Mm-hmm.
The dawn stars must be the bells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eh. I see not with which you speak and answer that I shall seek, and still I look and try to find what it is that you always have in mind. And yet I draw up nothing but blanks, and here I seem to stand and think that what I search and what I try to find is lost within the dust of time. What did I just take? Huh? Nothing. Shit. Guess we're about to read more books. The origins and practices of Dunrid Rose are difficult to nail down. When asked, everyone seems to know Dunrid Road's start and how long it's been in operation. Yet every person asks a different account of its creation and a different date. The one thing everyone can agree on is that it seems to be around as long as anyone can remember, without fail everyone recalls hearing about the exploits of Dunrid Row when they were children. Aside from the organization being comprised of special investigators, most of whom seem to be ciphers, and the fact that they seem to have their hands in everything yet never admit to it, anything reported about Dunrid Road walks a line between truth and outright heresy. Information abound, but no one can say which fragments are true and which are fiction. I provide all that I've uncovered and leave it to the readers to decide for themselves as it feels plausible and believable in turn. The group is supposedly named after the street in which its headquarters are located, in a building called Hadrit House. It is said that the circles that this is just the name they want people to think when they're known by. The real headquarters, people whisper, is elsewhere. Why should they do this? It's simple. It's far easier for them to infiltrate, hide, and carry on behind the scenes if everyone is concentrating on Dunnard Road, diverting attention where you want people to look, and you can act with behind their backs with impunity. People who have had interactions with agents of Dunnard Road invariably describe them as unmemorable. No detail as to their appearance, behavior, or anything beyond the fact that they were seems to stick to anyone. Are they truly nondescript, or do their ciphers use their power to remain anonymous? As with so many questions regarding Dunnard Road, no one seems to know, while no specific details about the agents are reported. One fact that all people agree is that they seem to particularly be Orlans and Glenfothian elves. The theories as to why this may be are conflicting. They presumed headquarters is supposed to be run by Lady Edwis Webb, though no one seems able to pinpoint the time of her arrival. The author was unable to locate a single person familiar with Dunnard Road who could remember a time when she wasn't around. Many things are hinted at behind closed doors, but few are willing to elaborate, for it is rumored that although she has not left Hydrat House since anyone can remember, she is a cipher of tremendous power, and that she can read the thoughts of an entire city at will. Theories regarding her age, her reasons that would seem a lifetime of seclusion, even of her secret control over all of Defiance Bay, if not Deerwood itself. But with all others regarding the organization, no one seems to be able to say anything for sure. So I just read that for nothing. Alright.
Hey there.
So, I'm totally not gonna lie here. I'm lost.
Hey there.
I'll see what I can find.
Nothing in there.
Hey there.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm totally about to look up what it is I'm missing, because he says there was a key and there was a hint. Well, I read it. The hint was supposedly the spirit down here was talking about hearing the bells. And he says how he hears the right-handed bell. And how he couldn't remember if it was the first or the last. So, this is how it's gonna go. Right bell, middle bell, left bell, right bell. Sorry, I suck. Really though, there's no books to read, there's no notes, there's no mural. It's because I didn't pay close enough attention to that spirit speaking about the bells that I didn't get the hint. And clearly they're not going to pop back up, and there's no notes for me to read. So, there you go. There's a quiet melodic chime from all three bells once their discordant voices meet in a one powerful rising rush of sound. It seems to fill the whole of the temple, a driving flood of song that drowns out all other thought. As the toll fades, you hear a creak from the direction of the doors to the passage to the lower levels that swings open. Okay? Not happy about having to do that, but can you even go back in... Can you even go back and read their souls? Let's see. Okay, so you know what? We do know now that you can go back and read these. But see, here you go. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirit lifts as you recognize the familiar warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky and the last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes and not the last. So there you go. That was our hint. And now I know I can go back and look through spirits and stuff like that. And we do know now that I need to pay closer attention. So we will pay closer attention. And we go down to the next level. Alright. Find the remains of the Ethosian priests. Okay. So
Yeah?
whole new level.
Keeping quiet.
We're keeping quiet. It's strange looking back all the time I spent here growing up, never seeing what was coming. I wonder how beautiful the temple would have been. Ooh, a shadow. Too late. I has been spotted. Is magic only going to affect a shadow? Because this does not strike me as something that... Guys, come on and attack it. Alright. Shadows are not as dangerous as I thought. That's nice to know.
Mm-hmm.
Steady does it.
Nothing of interest. We have 2 doors. Nothing in the hallways, but we will go through the door closest to us. And here goes another shadow. Let's step in and trigger combat.
Yes?
They're coming. It'd be good. Shadow near dad. Well, they're not too dangerous. But where'd the other shadow go? There were 2. Oh, they must die extremely fast. Alright. And another shadow. Have at me, buddy.
Yeah? Show him how
Ooh, that one dropped loot. Loot. Loot.
Hey there.
Why you sit here and says, hey? Those things are nowhere near as dangerous as the skull deer. Or scolder. I pronounce things how I want, damn it. If that bothers you, then I'm sorry. Sure, I'm upstairs. Let's check this door. We gonna get all
Hey
visible
there.
on their ass.
Steady does it.
I see twos. Alright, let's have at them. No! Come on. Not
there.
good. Okay, focus on the phantom then.
Yeah?
Oh shit, he's about to be
I won't
tired.
go down. Show
Get
him
it.
how it's done.
Pause the game. Attack him. You? I don't even know if knockdown will work on spirits. Where's my guy? Who am I? Is this Eder? And he's currently attacking this one. So I knock that sucker down. You done passed out. You got something.
Hey. Aztec bird rough!
Come on. Come on, folks. We gotta be doing a better job than this now. Oh shit, wait, no, that's a bad idea.
Hey there.
Come on! I didn't save.
Yes?
This is bad. This is bad. Have at him. That's one dead. Eder! Please! What are you doing? No, there's no items for you. That's great. Well, mage, I hope you are ready for this. Let's next time focus on the little guys.
Hey.
Come on. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, and I'm about to die. Unleashes a bolt of matching grimoire that inflicts raw damage and dazed damage to the area. Come on. Can we handle this? I don't know. We are so fucked, friend. Good luck. It's near death! Kill it! Kill it! Oh my god, yes! Ha! Ha! Woo! Huzzah! And Ronstock gotta level up! And I'm scared. I'm gonna save. Save game. And that was supposed to be the name of LP7, but I give up. It's fine. I've got to be more careful. Oh, and level up for Runstock. Let's have fun then, Runstock. Okay. Well, I don't want you getting tuckered out, so I am raising your athletics. I don't know if I care much for your lore going up. Really, we're just gonna focus on your athletics. Okay. It's rapid recovery. Boost the fighter hardiness. Increasing the rate of his or her constant recovery. We might go with that one. Defensive. Utility. Something else I need to sit here and take the time to bother with, huh? Grants hold the line. Self +1 enemies engage. +10 reflex. +10 fortitude. Okay. Unstock, you will get swords. We'll go with this one for now. And we are done.
Yeah?
Her health is mighty low, as is his. And we do have some of these, so I will rest. I don't want my characters maimed or killed. And they're not that expensive. And that way they also won't be fatigued anytime soon. Let's go look at this. It is not within our natures to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long and winding path, a road which takes us down into the very hollows of our soul and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves. Sounds about right. So that was it?
Sure.
I triggered and fought a spirit. I said something about being betrayed. No, we don't want to be locked in. That was a bad room.
Yeah?
It's a big, bad, frickin' wanted to use a bad word, but I'm not going to use a bad word. Horrible room. Wretched room. I dislike the room. Alright.
They'll never know I'm here.
I think they will. That looks like just one spirit. Yeah, you guys are easy. Alright. Have at these shadows.
Hey there.
Go in there, kitty cat. And kill it. Kill it. There we go.
Hi?
What is he doing? That's a pretty strong spell. Attack. Come on. Kill the shadow. What is Ronstock doing that is requiring so much of his fatigue? Or is it because it's focusing its damage on him? Well, you're level 2 now at least. Alright.
Hey there.
Let's
I'll see what I can find.
see. Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'll have it in no time. The work of a moment.
The work of a moment. Two-handed esoteric. Probably should look into their equipment.
Hey there.
Alright, where's my mage?
How may I
There
help?
you are. Can you disarm that?
The work of a moment.
Yeah. See, I have deflection +5. I need to do a little bit more looking into which of these is going to be so important. That's just one big breach around. So, let's go over here. Calm down, my quiet fellows. Ew. So many traps. So not
How may I
yum.
help?
Alright, let's see what you got here. Not far enough. I don't know how shit like this affects the dead. It's the only one that... There's so many of them. I don't
Lob.
like this. You, get behind them.
Move. Be on seat.
Move!
Hey there.
Come back! Let them all out. Alright, yes, let's all focus our attacks on that. Could I, that sounds good. Come on, firebrand, bitch. Alright, time to go cat and attack that.
How may I help?
Will you attack some? Some of them injured near death. That one's dead. Alright. You? Where are you attacking? Attack. Nah, I wasn't asking for that. No, let's not ask for that. Dude, get it.
Yes?
Woo! We survived. Ronstock took a little bit of a beating, but it says be all good.
Shh. You should see this.
That's what I figured. Do we loot any karma for looting these? Trap has been disarmed. Well, it doesn't say anything about it being considered stealing.
The work of a moment.
The work of a moment. Cloak of Ethosian Priest of Wheel.
Hey there.
Oh, schnit. Okay, that's not good. Sorry for looting your sarcophagus. I'm assuming that was my fault? Yeah, have ate it. You are so fucked.
Yeah?
Let's see what we get, huh? Get around, girl. At least it's one with none of those dudes. Could I, cast a spell? I like this one. Or they'll just stun you. That's okay. Hi, dude's about to die. Alright. Oh, did it die? Good.
Alright then.
Alright, you can get out of slow mode.
Hey there.
You're good. Don't rob the graves. Understood. Spirits don't like that shit. Alright, that is save. Cause I'm crazy like that. Accept. What's our map look like, huh? Guys, we gonna go down this hall. There's gonna be another door. 2 doors. And I hear water. Let's go all quiet.
Keeping quiet.
Quiet. There's 3 of the shadows. They're not too scary.
Hey. How may I help?
Let's cast a spell. I'll save them. The shadows die fairly fast. There's no point.
Hey.
I don't know if knockdown... So I don't know if that's really going to work against a spirit. Get him. Dude, get over here. He's getting attacked. Dude, don't take on so much on yourself, Elder. Come on. Kill the shadows. Why ain't I going into cat form either? And my map's going all wonky here. Cat. Dad.
Hey there.
Kitty cat it.
Show him how it's...
Show him how it's done.
Show him how...
Come on. It's badly injured. It's gonna die. He's all good. Woo. Not that bad. Can't say I still 100% fully understand what I'm doing here. What's this do? And the water got drained. Good. Doing things before we actually need to do them. Saving game again, because I'm gonna be one big old paranoid. Yep. Down into darkness. Don't know how I feel about that one.
How may I help?
There's 5 of them. All their health is a little low. Dude, I wish you could cast spells just a little bit further. She sure can, though. I know there's more than that, though.
Hey there.
Alright, y'all need to shadow fight yourselves. Didn't I see 5? That's what I thought. Or 4. 4 will work. Let's see. good. Go on, girl. Did it get him? I can't even tell. Attack it.
Hey there.
Let's go that.
Show him how
Do
it's done.
something. Come on. You.
How may I...
Come on. I don't even know if knockdown works, but why not?
Hey.
This is not good. This is why we save.
Hey there.
Feeling?
Come on, girl. Come on. Alright.
Yeah?
I don't know what I'm doing. Get it.
Off that
injured.
word and roll. Off that word and roll. Off
Okay,
that word
interruptions
and
are
roll.
bad. And there goes my girl. Switch you two.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is game over. You're about to die. And there's nothing I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unstuck. They were all near death too, weren't they? Dude. This is why we save. Because I am not very good at this. And we are totally over my time limit. Whoops. This is going to be a slightly longer video. But okay. We are going to save one last time. Which I don't know why I even bothered did that. That's just reflex. So, we're going to figure out how to kill these 5 spirits. We're going to do something. I'm going to figure out something. So, until next time, please take care.